내 피땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가 내 피땀 눈물 내 차가운 숨을 다 가져가 내 피땀 눈물
Annyeong, everybody! Welcome to Live, Laugh, Love with the girl, Tanilla Moore. I am Tanilla Moore. If this is your first time coming to my show, coming to my channel, you will be amazed. Once you start watching my channel, you will not want to stop. So, and again, Annyeong, everybody. Annyeong means hi. Annyeonghaseyo, everyone. I am so happy that you guys joined me today because today's topic is kind of on the laugh and the love part of Live, Laugh, Love. We are actually going to talk about one of my favorite subjects ever, which is what is K-pop and what is K-drama? Why do I like it? And how did I get introduced into it? So, first, we are going to talk about what is K-pop. And the great thing about me talking about what is K-pop today is because I just got back from watching the BTS Love Yourself movie at theaters. So yeah, so today, me and my best friend, shout out to Toya, sarang ani Toya, and me and her, we literally had a blast watching that. When we went there, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of, putting it off the side. I'm gonna tell y'all, about K-pop and whatnot and about BTS, but I just have to explain myself because I really love BTS, for number one, and for two is I really love that show. I pray to God that one day I will actually be able to see BTS live on location and either see them as a fan or even be able to work with them one day as a singer, a dancer, an actress, a model, video girl, whatever. I hope I could be a part of a project or just be blessed to see them as a fan. Either way it go. So that's why I am talking about K-pop and K-dramas on the Live, Laugh, Love show. So shout out to BTS. RM, I love you. I love you so much. J-Hop, I love you too. Both of y'all are like my favorite of the fave. But every last one of 7 of y'all, 7 is a prime number, and 7 stands for G, and G stands for God. So hey, amen on y'all. So that's why I like y'all. Nah, I just love y'all because half of y'all are fine and beautiful and got some sexy voices and can sing y'all butts off and can dance y'all butts off, and I just love it. But anyways, yeah, so I just got through seeing their show and I loved it. For one, it actually was so comfortable to sit in comfy seats in the theater while you watch a concert instead of standing up the whole time and being in uncomfortable shoes and your legs hurting and you can't see half the show because somebody else is taller or bigger than you and standing in the way. And I got to actually just sit in some AC and relax with my legs up in some at a really good movie theater. Had to pay too much money for it, but it's okay. It was worth it. And enjoy myself. I actually liked it. And I got to see all the good parts. I wasn't like, oh, it's too cold. Oh, it's too hot. I'm sweating my makeup off. Like, no, I'm actually cute. Actually, side note, I didn't have makeup on at all. I just had some lip gloss. And my skin was looking good today. Anyways, side note, natural, team natural. So, knowing me as Tanilla Moore, I do sometimes get on a tangent, but what people wouldn't, so I apologize. So now we're back to talk about K-pop. So for those of y'all that watched the first 4 minutes of this episode and was like, I have no idea who BTS is, but I will educate you. So by the time you get done watching, you gonna look up BTS and you gonna look up a whole bunch of other K-pop folks and some K-drama shows. So yes, and you know, whatever. So what is K-pop? K-pop is music from South Korea. It started out actually in the early 90s with K-pop in South Korea, and it is a genre of many things. One of the popular K-pop genres that they mix into their music is hip-hop, R&B, and pop. The style that I listen to leans more towards the hip-hop and R&B with a little pop. There's other styles that are, you know, lean more into the pop side, aka what I call it, poppy. A lot of people like the poppy kind of K-pop, but I'm not into it. After a while, like I made like maybe 1 or 2 songs, but I can't just keep listening to it. Like I can't do the poppy. I can't even do the poppy stuff of American music. So what make you think I'm gonna do poppy any other ethnicity? No, I just don't like poppy music. I just don't like it. But you know, if you got some R&B mixed with some hip hop, yes, I love it. They also incorporate jazz, reggae, Hispanic music. They incorporate so much, even African music. They put that off in there, and it's just like, wow. Like literally, that the first 2 increments of the song, you like, what? And that's pretty much how it starts. Because after a while, I'm about to, you know, get off into a tangent. The formal name of K-pop was called Gayo. Gayo. So in American spelling, it's Gayo. Gayo. So, and Gayo really stands for, you know, domestic Korean pop music. Mainly domestic South Korean pop music. But nowadays we don't call that Gayo, but it's called K-pop. And so K-pop, like I said, is K-rap, K-R&B, K-poppy, K-whatever. If it's a music and it came from South Korea, it's K-pop. So BTS is K-hip-hop and R&B with like that much of pop. And so that's just the guy groups. I love EXO. EXO, whew, I love EXO. EXO is a really good K-pop. They're also mostly towards the R&B and hip hop. So almost everybody that I'm telling you is mostly on the R&B and hip hop. Eric Nam, he was actually born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. He went to college in Washington, D.C., and then he moved back home to South Korea, and now he's this beautiful R&B Korean artist guy who he has a beautiful voice. He sings really good. So, you know, he doing a good job repping ATL like a pro over there in Asia. My number one person that I'm a fan of is Jay Park. I cannot talk about K-pop and not talk about Jay Park. Jay Park, let's just say Jay Park is my dream husband / baby daddy, okay? Jay Park is so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, his lips is gorgeous. His eyes is amazing. His voice is hypnotizing. That guy can rap his behind off. And he can sing. Really good. I like him. I love him, should I say. Not like I love me some Jay Park. Now let's get to the women. The females is 21. I love 21. 21 was the first group that I fell in love with, and I was in college during this time, and I was watching some channel. I don't even know what the channel was called. I just kind of came across the channel, and I saw this song, and it was these, you know, 4 girls, and I was like, who are they? This is really cool. And that's when I fell in love with 21. I was blessed to go to a concert from CL. CL is a former member of 21, and 21 is 4 girls. So it's a CL, Park Bomb, Minzy, and Dara. So Dara is acting. Minzy is like the dancer, the #1 dancer. She actually just graduated. Congratulations, Minzy! You go, girl! Park Bomb is a one of the main singers. Well, she was one of the main singers, and she was so gorgeous. Her voice is to die for, And CL is the rapper of the group / singer as well. So all of them can sing real good. All of them can dance real good. All of them can give a awesome show. And it really hurt my feelings. I actually cried when I found out that they disbanded, and they put out that last song called Annyeong, aka Goodbye. And I remember watching the video, and I actually had tears coming down my eyes because I followed them for years. I followed them, singing their songs. I even had my nieces singing their songs. And I actually got to go to CL's concert, because the cool thing about Korean music artists is that they're in a group, and they do their group stuff, and then they get to disperse and do their own thing for like a year and a half or so. And then they all come back and do another awesome job, you know, a bomb album, a bomb tour, and all this other stuff. And then, you know, they disperse again, and then they come back, and, you know, and within that they have their own mini albums and their own, you know, singles that's actually in the group album, you know. So they literally recognize each other, each and every person that is the group, you know, not just, oh, this is the lead singer and then this is everybody else, which is what America do, which I don't like. So, you know, it's everybody. Why does one person always have to sing the whole entire song? The first verse, the second verse, and the bridge. Maybe every now and then you might get person number 3 or 4 to sing a bridge, and maybe the 4th person is a rapper, so he get to rap on every other song. No, all y'all need to be able to sing consecutively, equally. Don't nobody want to hear you know, whoever you is all the dang time. Shoot, we want to hear our baby daddies. We want to hear our soul sister every now and then. Not you all the time. You might as well just go out and get your own dang album then. That's why I like K-pop. Anyways, I'm sorry, I just had to be that way. So I got to see her, and I loved it. If you are American and you don't know CL, you probably heard her and didn't know, because she did the song Dr. Pepper. So if you heard the song, the American song Dr. Pepper, then you know who she is. She also did Hello, Bitch's. That actually was a tour as well, and I loved it. And she did a couple other stuff. I don't want to tell everything, because that's y'all homework, is to look them up and see if you guys like them. I love CL. CL goes hard in the paint, and I love her. I would love to work with her and do, you know, I don't care, singing, dancing, acting, I don't care. Yes, I'm tall, I'm 5'8", I'm skinny, but I'm pretty, and I know we can do something. So it'll be great. Even if we do a movie, we can do a short film, we can do a commercial, I don't care. So I would love to work with every last person that I just stated and talked about this far with K-pop. Especially with 21, I also know Girls' Generation, Red Velvet, who else? Twice, Blackpink. Blackpink is like the new 21, you know. Trying to think. There's a lot. There's a lot. Oh, you want to go back? Boa. I love me some Boa. I love Boa. Boa, Boa, Boa. Also, I'm going to call out two other artists that's actually Japanese. They're J-pop. Same thing, but just Japanese artists. I will have to shout out Crystal K. Crystal K is so cool. Now, she is Korean and black, but she speaks Japanese. She was raised in Japan, and I love her album. A lot of her albums, most of her older albums and videos and stuff like that, and she's really cool. I would love to see her her concert. I like her, I really do. And then the other Japanese artist is Utada Hikari. I love her. Man, in college, I used to listen to her so much. I would be doing projects and have her albums on repeat. I love, one of my favorite songs was Apples and Cinnamon. So you have to look up Utada, Apples and Cinnamon, and check out that song. She actually, her and Boa have English albums too. So they have, you know, Korean or Japanese albums, because Boa's Korean, Utada is Japanese. So they have Korean, Japanese albums, and then I think both of them have one album that is American. And they're both really good. I like it. Who else? There's some more. There's so many more. There's Korean rappers. There's another Korean rapper. She's mixed, and I forgot her name, but I follow her and listen to a lot of her music. And she does straight rapping. I love her. Far East Movement is really good. They actually crossed over and did some American songs for couple years ago. I love Far East Movement. Urban, what are they called? I'm trying to figure out their name. I see their names is Urban, it's Urban something. Urban Zacapa? Zacapa? I think that's what they are. Urban Zacapa. And that I know that they're a group. I think it's like 2 guys and 1 girl, or 3 guys and 1 girl. It's something like that. And their music is more on the R&B side, like literally straight R&B. I love it. But that is the K-pop with little intro of the J-pop in there too. History. Now, how I got started into liking K-pop is college. And I've always been listening to different music. Sometimes, you know, I grew up listening to old school music, every kind of music, old school music, country music. My first name, Tennille, I'm named after a singer. I've always loved different kinds of music, from Hispanic music, pop music, country music, you name it, I listen to it. Cheerleader music, all of it. I listen to it because I love to dance. I love to sing. So music takes me to another place that's not here on earth. So when I heard K-pop, I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. And 21 and Boa and J Park and Super Junior, they were a couple of the ones that I started following. And then it just grew. Like, I started making my own CDs, putting them on my iPad, my iPod, and would just be listening to them. I'd be driving back and forth home from school and 2 hours just listening to, you know, I love K-pop. I love K-drama. Sadly, I do not listen to American music unless it is gospel. Or if I go to the club and I, you know, hear American music. But all American music to me sounds the same. American music that's today's music, they all sound the same. So it's really, I'm not really missing anything. Like, you know, I go to the club and be like, hey, you know, I pretty much know the song. Like, because this is the same thing. And you're practically saying like 3 words repetitively for 2.5 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah. And then American TV shows, they're so quick to, you know, put cuss words in it and, you know, take off the clothes and do lustful stuff and say jokes that's not funny. They even, you know, sneak racism in there, and it's just, there's just a lot. And also, like, I just done, it just done got old to me. So I like watching K-dramas. I love watching K-dramas. Now, I will watch American movies. Don't get me wrong. I watch American movies. I love going to the theaters to watch American movies. I can sit and watch a good American movie. I love American movies, but Korean dramas, the TV shows, is my absolute favorite. I love it. And then K-pop it's just a genre that I've learned to realize that I love it. I love K-pop. I love K-pop. And if I'm not listening to K-pop, I'm listening to gospel music. So that goes, it goes both ways. I know they're like probably like the opposite ends of, you know, whatever, but that's what I like. And, you know, ain't nothing you can do about it. So that is it for today's show. And today's word is sarang. Sarang means love. Love. So love in Korean is sarang. I love you. You can say it in 2 different forms. The most formal way is 사랑해요, is I love you in a formal way. If you're just talking to like your mom or something and you're like, 사랑해 is I love you. I actually taught my nieces and nephews how to say I love you. So when I talk to them on the phone or when I'm with them face to face, when I'm back at home in Kansas, you know, I'll say 사랑해. And they go, 사랑해, 예인이, 사랑해. So, that's one of the things, that's the only thing they can say right now. But, you know, we getting there. We getting there. They're fast learners. But yeah, so, and then this is the Korean symbol for love. So if you are smart enough, you can actually see the heart. So, 사랑해. I love you. I love you all. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something new. And I hope you guys, somebody got interested, or if y'all had questions on it, I hope I answered y'all questions. If y'all would like for me to do another episode about Korean or K-pop, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know, and I'll do another episode. So, I will see you guys later. I love you guys. 안녕! 사랑해요! 나랑은 상관이 없어 cause 난 희망이 저